How you doing, everybody? We are Urban Grind TV Radio, and this is Stephany Marie, and I am here with the lovely
Queen of the Ghetto Gospel, Miss Johni Demeatri. You already know. How you doing, Steph?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much.
For sure.
Yes, and we are here with our beautiful guest, Miss Wallah.
Hey, yeah, what's up or whatever. This your girl, Wallah.
I was actually just talking about you, believe it or not.
Really?
I was telling my girl that you remind me of Regina King.
Really?
Has anybody ever told you that
Not
before?
Regina. I heard Faith Evans and...
You
Jill
got eyes
Stein,
just
and
like Regina King.
Really?
Yes, just
Hey,
like
Regina, shout out, Regina. What's up? You need me for something? I'm here.
A stunt double.
Yeah.
How you doing today, love?
I'm great. I'm blessed. I cannot complain. I am
That's
here. I
what's up.
have another day. I have another opportunity. Another day to do it again.
That's what's up. That's
Amen.
what's
Yes.
up. Tell the people what you got going on, though.
What you mean, like, just in general? Like,
I mean, because obviously you family now.
Yes.
So you're not just here for no reason. You know what I mean? So tell these people what you got going on.
first of all, shout out to UrbanGrindTV. Y'all, I love working with them, giving me the opportunity to be creative. I love it so much. Shout out to Illinois Media School for having you guys
Shout
come
out
on
to
there.
Illinois Media School.
Yeah,
Yes.
all that. But I'm an owner of the wellness spa. The wellness watering place is called. It's in Bridgeport. It's a place for self-care, healing, and growth. Yeah, we do all kind of care. We do self-care. We teach the youth the importance of self-care. I'm here in Chicago helping the youth heal from trauma with my self-care services. We do all kind of care, like therapeutic shampoos. Y'all, they the bomb. They'll come try it out. Therapeutic shampoos, fruit facials, massages, and hair care.
So
Also
when
events.
you say self-care, it's like hygienic. You have
Self-care is
Spiritual.
it's mind, body, and soul. You got to take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. It's important, and it's healing.
So outside of the shampoos and the scrubs and things, what else do you offer, for spiritual self-care, for mental self-care?
Yes, y'all. What sets me aside from most spas is my self-care talk room. I have a room where you can just come in and we can talk about anything. We can talk about business. We can talk about, just life in general. If you're going through something, of course you have to go through a little intake so I can figure out what it is that we need to, really talk about. But you can come sit down, you talk. It's a space to just be and to really be able to express yourself in. And you'll be doing it with me, Wallah.
How did you get started in something like this? Did you go to school for psychology or like a psychology major or something like that? Where did you end up?
Life. So I'm a self-care coach. I'm more of like a life coach, not a therapist or anything. I do have resources for that. But what happened was I'm a master cosmetologist, So I specialize in kids' hair. I came here to Chicago to open up a kids salon. That was my goal at first, but then I turned it into a wellness spa dedicated to the youth. So I understood that the importance of talking and being able to release certain things.
Beautiful.
And how healing that is.
Yeah.
So that's what made me start the self-care talk room. And I understood, like, going through my life and ending up where I'm at today, finding self-love and practicing self-care, I had to heal that child within me. So I just want to help the youth before they get to adulthood, because we know when we get to that part of our life, it gets a little hard.
Yeah, much harder.
Stuck in our ways.
Yeah. I think it's much easier to understand, but it's much harder to heal. After you've been through so much.
Most definitely.
I'm at a point in my life where emotional intelligence is a very big part of who I am. Understanding myself emotionally, understanding the emotions of others, and I think it's very, very important. The older I get, I'm 30. I just turned 30 in March. The older I get, I think it's very, very important to start your youth up with emotional intelligence.
It is.
So they can understand how to tell you how they feel.
Better express themselves.
They can understand to tell you how you make them feel.
Yes.
So when it comes down to overall emotional intelligence, when you I know that you said you are a master cosmetologist, and baby, I can see that the face is beat. Okay, we ain't even gotta talk about it.
Everybody can see.
Yes, everybody can see that the face is beat. But when it comes down to everything that you offer, how in depth are you, and how important is overall emotional intelligence?
It's very important. That's why we provide the space to just be. Not only are we giving, we like to call our clients friends. Not only are we giving our friends certain care that we offer, we're gonna talk to them. Everybody that comes into the spa has to go to the self-care talk room first. That's where we do our consultations at. We got to do that first because we can know how to better assist you, in your journey.
Yeah, so you provide the tools in order for somebody to get stronger from within.
Yes.
Yeah, and
like
it's
you feeling
not
good.
just it makes you feeling good.
But you feel it. We're gonna work on the inside too.
Right, and it's not just kids, right?
No, adults are welcome too. I've done a lot of adults, but I like to target the kids. Even back home when I do hair, I was doing kids' hair, but then eventually I started doing their parents' hair, and then their cousins and sisters. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. Everybody needs healing. But
For sure.
I just want to target the youth. That's the most. I can't understand them.
You are a mother, right?
I'm a mother of 5, y'all. That's why.
Wow.
Yeah, mother of 5. Shout out to my kids. Hey y'all. Say y'all. What's
Hey
up?
y'all. Hey y'all.
Those my babies. That's my inspiration. They keep me pushing, and I learned a lot from them. Dealing with kids and 5 different kids, 5 different personalities. It also allowed me to figure out how to deal with adults. What I like about kids is they are who they are.
Yeah.
They honest. They real. Like, I love that about them. And
No filter.
It is what it is. They feel how they feel. So if you give them that space to just be who they are, they're gonna be that. And that way you can properly guide them because they can express themselves. No matter how they feel and whether you feel like it's good or bad. But if we are as parents and adults, if we provide the space for them to be, they are going to be. I promise you.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Most definitely. I want to backtrack a little bit. I know that you talked slightly about healing your younger self. And when I think about my younger self and who I am to the younger me that still survives, it's always still in me. They never go away. And I extend her grace. Grace when being misguided, or grace when not knowing something, or grace when making a mistake, grace when I beat up on myself before, when I was beat up, by other people.
Yes.
So when it comes down to your younger selves, and this is a question to you as well, Steph, my BFF, Steph. When it comes down to your younger selves, how do you treat them? How do you treat her, I should say? Are you extending yourself grace? Are you beating up on yourself and say, okay, well, you should have been smarter than that?
No. You want me to go first, or Steph, you want to answer it first?
I mean, here, I'll just go ahead.
Yeah.
And first of all, you want to give your child self, your inner self, what you didn't receive as a child. So I wouldn't help myself, by beating myself up, saying I'm not good enough, or that I'm late. I'll help myself by telling me, I'm great and I got it and I'm more than enough, and I'll tell myself everything, give myself the approval that I needed, and, be the person that I needed to be for myself when I didn't have it at a young age, because as a kid, a lot of us go through things we shouldn't, a lot of us have a lot of responsibilities sometimes as children that, aren't really for us, but are put on us. So we have to give ourselves that motivation to keep going because, we got a long way to go, but we know what we're going to be at the end of the day.
For sure.
Deep down, we know who we are. So, give ourselves that compassion, that care, that kindness, and spread it as well, because we know a lot of us need that.
Spread it for sure.
Definitely. I love that, Steph.
Spread the kindness for sure. Wallah, Boo, same question.
Yeah, so for me, like I tell you, I battle with my depression sometimes. I'm a happy person. I'm outgoing. I'm fun. And then sometimes I have my days where I don't want to be bothered. I want to be alone.
Yeah.
And I want to say I have triggers or whatever the case may be. But to my inner child, like sometimes that inner and when that happens, that inner child runs up to me, you know. So I'm dealing with that inner child. But what I tell that child is like, what I don't do, you guys, I don't allow that child to lead the way. You know, I'm gonna give it grace. I'm gonna, you know, cater to your needs or figure out what it is that you need to do to get through that moment. I'm gonna figure out that. But I'm gonna tell that I'm gonna carry. I'm like, hey, I thought I took care of you. You know, because sometimes you feel like I feel like I'm healed. Like, you know what's going on. Yeah. But certain things trigger you in life, and certain things, certain emotions come up, and you have certain feelings, and you know, but it's okay. You know, so I tell that child come up to me, and you know, I'll be like, okay, you know, you're not gonna get in front of me. You know, you can hold my hand, and I can walk with you for a little, and then I'm gonna keep going on my journey, and then I'm gonna sit that child down and get that child back together and settle. You know, so I can continue on with my life. And don't get me wrong, the child's gonna run up to me sometimes, but I'm not gonna be mad at the child either. I'm not gonna be angry. I'm not gonna beat the child up. I'm going to have grace with the child. It's important. So it's important to have grace with yourself and others.
Yeah. Most definitely. I know that Johni is somewhere in this place waiting to tap his wrist.
Yes.
Telling me that, you know what, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Y'all can't see him, but we can see him. But look, Wallah, once again, you are somebody that I've interviewed before, you know, that at this point you just family, you know, you one of us, but still with you sitting in the seat that you are in, tell these people once again what you got going on, what you got coming up, and how you plan to, you know, push your business forward. I like everything about you, though, for
Thank
sure.
You. Most definitely. The Wellness Watering Place, you guys. I'm 3353 South Morgan Street in Bridgeport. We got a lot coming up. Just recently brought on, you know, our family is building. I like to call the people that I hire on family. We're family. The family is building. I have a cosmetologist and also a massage therapist. The cosmetologist specializes in natural hair, also extensions or whatever else you want done to your hair. The massage therapy is really specialized in stretching. Also massage, but stretching, you guys. Stretching is so important. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But yeah, so and I have events coming up, you guys. So definitely follow me on the Wellness Watering Place on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. You can also check out my website, the thewwp1.com, and I have different events coming up. Go on there, fill out the communication page where we can, you know, send you newsletters of everything we have coming. Right now we're building. I'm trying to reach out to organizations here in Chicago. I've been going to events. I save cards, and when the time is right, I reach out to them where we're offering care at a discounted price, not only for the staff, but for the youth. I like to work with organizations that deal with the youth, you know, and so we can get our name out there, so I can start helping. Like I said, right now we're building, so I got my seeds and we're planting them, and we're about to grow these trees, and that way we can bear fruit for Chicago. That's the plan.
For sure. You are a powerhouse, for real.
Thank you.
And one thing that I really, really love about what you got going on is that you paying it forward.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people would take all of that and it's like, I got this going on, I got that going on, and it's like anything that I gain from it, I'm keeping it in. You know, I don't want to share it. I worked for this. And you ain't wrong.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But for somebody who pays it forward, you know you are going to be blessed. You know that you are meant to be a blessing.
Yes,
you know, and
that's
you
my
can't,
purpose.
Right, you can't be a blessing without being blessed. So God bless you, Wallah. You are
Thank you,
for
I
sure
love it.
on your way. Yes. My BFF Steph, tell these people what's up there. Come on now.
And this is UrbanGrindTV Radio. Thank you guys so much for having us here in Chicago with Miss Wallah. Yes, find her in Bridgeport at the Water Wellness Center.
The Wellness Watering
The
Place.
Wellness Watering Place.
Check me out.
Close.
You did great.
Well, you know, it's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, your favorite cousin. My girl Treasure told me I added too many on there. Y'all let me know what you think about the favorite cousin. We all family. But look, it's Wednesday. It's Urban Grind Radio. I think I'm ready for another shot. What about y'all?
Yes, that's
Come on.
Let's bring
Peace. We love y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Shot o'clock.
Hey y'all, what's up or whatever? This your girl Wallah, and you're listening to Urban Grind Radio.